This is from Adam Schefter. Blue check mark, not getting duped. It's not a darn Schefter. So this is really him, like 8 million plus followers. Good. Pittsburgh and Buffalo, week 1.
Uh-huh.
Will we have point spreads up on these games at a book by the time we're done in 2 hours? Because when we first got wind of the Bears-Rams last night on Sunday night, Westgate put up a number in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Steelers-Bills, juicy. How about Jets-Panthers week 1?
Yeah, intriguing.
Right away, Darnold against his former team.
That's right. Get to see Zach Wilson.
Ooh, is this a primetime game? Jacksonville and Houston week 1.
Ah, the toilet bowl. Oh, my God. Tebow!
How do you play it, by the way?
He's not even going to make the team. This is so ridiculous.
Hey, do you do this in week 1 Survivor?
Yeah.
Do you get 5 entries? You go 3 on Jacksonville, 2 on Houston.
Oh, God.
All right, because you're never going to. When else are you going to want to use one of those teams?
Yeah. Arizona, Tennessee. Good
okay,
game.
I'm on board.
That's a good game.
Sure.
Chargers, Washington.
I make Chargers. Bad. I make that's in LA. I'll make
I don't know. It doesn't say. I don't know. It doesn't say at. I don't know who the home team is.
Okay.
How about Cleveland and Kansas City? Late game.
There's your big.
There you go. You mentioned Miami and New England. That's one. Also on CBS, late game, Cleveland and Kansas City.
Wait a second now. So that's the 425 window. Browns, Chiefs, Dolphins, Patriots, Broncos, Giants, and Saints, Packers.
Yeah.
I'm already requesting Monday off.
Yeah. Great job.
The late game's going into Sunday night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not working that opening Monday. No, you can do it solo, can't you?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Not a problem. Baker against Mahomes. Darnold against the Jets. Yeah.
All right.
Bills, Steelers.
Picking up what they're putting down. All very good. Buffalo is at home to Pittsburgh.
What's the Monday night game? What's the hold up there? I think it's got to be the Raiders then. I think the Raiders are going to play out here, don't you think? I mean, you're running out of options. And again, there's no doubleheader for the first time since what I said earlier, 2006.
Yeah, don't you think? Because you said earlier you heard maybe Chargers on Monday night.
That's what I thought. Well, it was tweeted out yesterday. But
yeah, doesn't it make sense to either put the Chargers or the Raiders at home on Monday night to feature the new stadiums that really, because of the pandemic, I mean, there was obviously no atmosphere. Never really got like a good look of what it's going to be like when fans are going to be filling up these places.
That's what I thought they would do.
I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Yep.
I think it'll be the Raiders.
Here is the full week 1 Fox games, the full slate, the early games, the 1 o'clock Eastern. Vikings at Bengals. The number in that game. You want to guess numbers here right away? What are we doing? Make the Vikings 1.5 in that game?
3.
We'll go that high. 49ers at the Lions.
Oh.
Can you make the 49ers a touchdown on the road?
No, too high.
4.5?
Yeah. Okay. 6? I don't know. 4.5, 5?
I think it would be, I think it's going to be about 5.
Biting kneecaps.
In that neighborhood. Eagles play at the Falcons. I'm intrigued. It's not a bad game. Falcons going to be more than a field goal there.
Okay.
Probably, 4? Seahawks at the Colts. That's a good game.
That is.
That's a 1 o'clock Eastern game on Fox.
That's intriguing. Yep. How does Wentz look now? Reunited with Reich. Can he turn around his career? Horrible last season. And can Seattle keep pulling these games out of their rear end?
They win on the road, and they win these close games. Both teams have a win total around 10. Colts are going to be at home, but you can't make – can you make the Colts a 3-point favorite? You can't go that high.
No.
But I think they'll be a small favorite in that game. Okay, there you go. So it's confirmed. Field Yates with the tweet. The 2 games on Fox are going to be Broncos, Giants, Packers, Saints.
Okay.
And then the other ones that we talked about from Schefter, those are going to be CBS games.
Yes. Right.
Okay.
And we're running out of teams here. What's the holdup with the Monday night game? I mean, there's not. Who's left at that point?
Agreed.
Is all we have to settle then?
The Monday night game. Well,
and then Dallas and Tampa open the season.
But I don't think that's official yet. That was according to sources.
Well, to me, if the Bills. I mean, that was it. Peter King nailed it.
I would agree.
Your 2 options there are Dallas and Buffalo to open the season in Tampa.
Okay, now I got the whole thing.
You got it.
I think I got the whole thing. This is a good Twitter account too. Yeah, they got 445,000 followers. The late window we talked about. Do we have all the games in the Sunday? Oh, Chargers at Washington. Okay, so they're playing. And the Sunday, oh my God, wow. Sunday night, Chicago and the Rams. Monday night, according to this report, Baltimore and the Raiders.
There you go. Right out here.
No,
out
that's
here?
That's your big boy.
It's right here.
That's at Allegiant Stadium down the street.
There you go. There it was. I got that.
Oh, I got goosebumps. That is absolutely phenomenal.
Put it up. Winfield, too. Let's get a booth in Winfield. Hit up Bill Addy. He can get.
They just sold. So. Guys, can you take care of that for us? Get us a Winfield booth on Monday Night Football.
God, what that booth's going to look like. with the bottle service and the gals included.
What do you think, honestly, for the price?
Nothing would surprise me.
You're right.
You could throw up any number. And I would play ball. So, yeah, it makes sense. It's a state-of-the-art, billion-dollar facility. You're sitting in an NFL game in the end zone with a booth and bottle service. You could throw anything at me.
I'll throw 100,000 out there. And I would say, that probably makes sense.
Yeah. It's better than a suite. Not even close.
Oh, you're right there
on the field.
Oh, for sure.
Put that up, guys, if you have it again from yesterday. Mark tweeted that out. I mean, that is nuts what that thing's going to look like.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the best seat in the house.
Right there in the end zone.
The best seats you're ever going to see in an NFL stadium with what's it called? Winfield level.
Yeah.
Win suite. Whatever. That's great. Browns, Chiefs, Steelers, Bills, Packers, Saints. Yeah, that game's in Buffalo. Okay, the game's in Kansas City, so that's right. Dolphins at Patriots.
This is fun, though.
Good, yeah.
Seat of our pants. What do you make the number? We had no idea the schedule was going to come out right now like this. Steelers at Bills. Bills are definitely a top 3 or 4 team in the AFC. I mean, you got to make that. It's a minimum of Bills 4. It has to be. It's got to be. In fact, they're going to be more than that, I bet. I think Bills might be a touchdown against the Steelers. Because you figure, oh my God, how juiced up is that place going to be? They got screwed over because of the cities like Cleveland and Buffalo, if they can get, close to being full capacity for their first games. Is that game, the Cleveland game, is that at home against the Chiefs?
No, it's at Kansas City.
It's at KC. Well, that place is going to be on fire anyway.
Yeah. Those are good late games. You're right.
I make the Bills a good 6 against the Steelers.
No matter what happens with Rodgers, it's a great schedule. Denver at the Giants, Green Bay at New Orleans, Cleveland at Kansas City, Miami at New England. You would not take the 6.5 with the Bears in the Sunday night game, would you? No. That's
Well, who's going? I mean, is there any chance Fields beats out Dalton to be the Week 1 starter?
Okay, here's more on this. Allegiant Stadium is opening the Wynn Field Club, 11,000 square foot club that stretches the length of the end zone, has 42 TVs, and will feature DJs and bottle service.
And on top of that, it's like the most comfortable looking couches of all time.
Right.
And as we said yesterday, do the women in the photo come with it? Like, can they be there? Like arm candy? Hey, you want to hang out and have some fun? Joking around, but
it's the NFL.
That's going to be.
Yeah, it's the NFL. Again, you could throw any price at me.
Yeah.
And okay, sure, makes sense. Yeah. That is.
If you look
at the size of that thing.
What's a good table go for at a nightclub out here on a busy weekend? Is that minimum $5? I think they probably go higher than that. They go 10, maybe 15, higher than that actually, probably too. Don't they go for 25,000 once in a while?
Well, the most expensive cabanas up there go for here aren't 5. What do you want, the big boy cabana up top? Aren't those 5 minimum? Got to spend $5?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, up here.
So
yeah.
Oh
yeah, I think nightclubs like Tao and others used to get.
Good job with the Monday night game.
And I could by the way, I could be way off on these numbers. Whatever. I'm just trying to have like Miami at New England. What do you make the number as of right now? New England 3? Sounds about right. Teams are pretty even.
New England 3?
Home field advantage?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Would you make it less?
I don't think they're favored.
Oh, yeah, they're favored.
You think the Patriots are favored against Miami?
That's a lunch bet for sure.
Really?
Oh, 100% they're
with
favored.
Cam Newton?
Yeah, they're favored. Yeah. That's a lunch bet.
All right.
Yeah. Green Bay's at New Orleans. When will we have a number on that game? Right?
What's a number if it's Jordan Love?
Oh, that would be great if a book would post a number on the Green Bay Saints game today and allow people to go at it. Hey, look, come on. It's called gambling for a reason. Is Rodgers going to be there or no?
Globally, there's stuff up. Will Rodgers take a snap week 1 for Green Bay? Even money. No minus 140. Who's the starting quarterback if it's not Rodgers? Loves the favorite, then Derek Carr. Drew Lock 4-1. Low limits and something, but still. Will Tebow make the team week 1? Yes, minus 120.
Yeah. People are asking for us right now on Twitter. Best survivor pick week 1.
Yeah. Well,
you want to go to war with Jacksonville at Houston?
Something will happen. There'll be a key injury. Someone will Someone will look horrendous in the preseason, but that's.
Where's the upset?
What
by the way,
does Derek? What does Derek call it?
The double. No. I know what you're talking about. Where you play both teams.
You play both teams. Get through.
He had some funky nicknames last year. It was good though. I mean, there are some pretty even. Oh, I can tell you right now, the most popular. Let me run down the list to make sure I'm not missing anything. The most popular Survivor Week 1 pick is going to be San Francisco at Detroit. Right? How is it not? That's going to be one of the biggest point spreads on the board for Week 1. Like a lot of these games are going to be, close to a pick'em or a 3-point game. Seattle, Indy, close game. Minnesota at Cincinnati. Chargers, Washington is a fascinating Week 1 matchup.
Good game.
Herbert, year 2 against that defense.
Uh-huh.
Arizona, Tennessee is a good matchup. Jets, Carolina. Will Buffalo be well, you probably want to hang on to Buffalo till later on in the year. And you want to hang on to San Francisco. That's the deal. I mean, you're going to have to burn one of these good teams right away. If Rodgers goes to Denver, is it Broncos at Giants? Or is that a trap game? You want a Week 1 trap? Huh? This is fun.
Well, a lot of people will be on New Orleans if it's Jordan Love.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Good point.
Be his first start.
That's the thing.
That's what they do. I mean,
what's the number if Rodgers is there compared to if it's Jordan Love?
Isn't this great? Isn't this awesome? Remember where we were last year at this time?
This is the most fun I've had in a long time. This is great. I love this, man.
I mean, Christ.
It's all breaking right now in front of us.
Well, you know what was going to happen last year. Now things are back to normal. We're going to have fans. We're going to have a regular season. We're going to have preseason. We don't know what was going to happen last year. At this time, no college football. No way. Well, you
refuse to put in future bets. You don't want to jinx it.
I absolutely did.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do any of it. I didn't know if there was going to be a season. College. It looked like there was no baseball. Like, oh my God, we're talking ping. It was still going on. It was ping pong, UFC, and golf. Still at this time.
Hey, the date's the 12th. Last year on May 9th, we finally got our first UFC fight card.
Is that what it was?
That was Ferguson against Gaethje, and Gaethje destroyed him. Remember the anticipation for that? Because we had nothing. And then it was like a great UFC card, and then golf eventually came back.
God, was I miserable.
We were like 2 weeks beyond the draft.
God. I couldn't. I mean, there's only so much stuff you can watch on Netflix. You couldn't put the news on. So damn. How many people died today? Right. What are we going to do?
Sure.
It's like, okay, I did the show. What are we going to do? We're going to talk about the chicken sandwich again, the fast food rankings, and then maybe some UFC, and then I'll go to bed.
Sure.
I mean, I just get somehow, and we did it. Finally, we got to golf, we got to UFC, and then it started to come back, and then it was glorious. August was glorious. I mean, you'll go back.
You're right, because
I'll never pull a Von Tobel. I'll never slip one past the goalie. But the other, it's like you'll tell them about, my God, you couldn't leave the house, what it was like for 3-4 months. But then what happened in August was, again, we had playoff basketball and hockey at 9 a.m. until midnight.
Oh, the bubble was amazing.
Great. The bubble was great.
I'll never
and
forget
they pulled
that.
it off. They did it. I couldn't believe they did it. Mm-hmm. People doubted them. Everyone. They nailed it.
No, the talk a year ago at this time was
everyone laughed. NBA bubble. These guys, they're not going to pull. The NBA and NHL did an A+.
Because I didn't think a year ago at this time, I didn't think we were going to get a college football season. That to me was the most difficult one to pull off.
Or maybe we only thought it'd be a couple conferences.
Sure.
That worked out too.
And the NFL, I mean, once opening weekend actually got here, and you saw all these games across the country, and no fans were in there.
But it also became became a positive, because we had Tuesday games, we had Wednesday games, we had Monday night doubleheaders all the time,
which I loved.
We had day games. It actually became kind of cool.
Again, I'm all for. So no Monday night doubleheader to begin this year. I don't know, man. I love that idea.
Well, yeah,
the doubleheader on Mondays.
Well, they should do more of them. I think they're tinkering with that, but I do like the Week 18 doubleheader on Saturday.
That's strong.
That is great.
Yeah. So, by the way, did I mention? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we did. Never mind. I was going to say the opening Thursday night game, Dallas and Tampa Bay. There's so many games we just went over right now that are breaking. All right.
Good job with the Monday night.
Good games overall. What a slate for week 1.
Yep.
And 4 games. Okay, yep. Usually I like 5 or 6 late. Whatever. Look at that 4-game schedule late on Sunday. That is fantastic. And then Ravens, Raiders Monday night. What do you make that number? Because that place is going to be on fire.
It will be. 4? Is it that high?
I had that number in my head, but I don't know if you can make them that high.
There it is. There's Winfield Club.
Oh, sign me up right now.
Oh, my God. Look at that.
How do we get... Oh, Jesus. All right.
It's all the Godfather.
We'll go over best and worst ROI teams in NHL now that the season's over with pretty much in Major League Baseball next.